Hey lovies, it's Lissette here and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you will be notified on when I upload. So as you can see, I have this set of nails on that I am just in love with. This is acrylic powder. Well, it's actually acrylic and dip powder, and I used it with some builder gel and they came out so freaking pretty. I wanted to use the same kind of system but on my left hand and just a little bit different. I am going to leave a card for my right hand, but for this left hand I am going to be using once again all of Not Polish's products except for the builder gel, of course. I'm going to be going in with these full cover press it soak off tips. These are in long coffin. This is what they look like, and these are the long coffin ones, but I thought they could be a little bit longer. I guess I'm so used to using like extra long nails now, like even the long ones seem short to me. But with that, I am going to be using once again the 2-in-1 powder, and this one is in my Tide. So her acrylics also double as a dip powder, so I was just like in love with it. I technically don't have the actual dip liquid system. You know how you have your 1 2 3 4 whatever steps. I don't have that, so that's why I did decide to go in with the builder gel, and I am just like over the moon the fact that it just works so well with builder gel. But yeah, so I am going to be using this color, also the Not Polished Triple X Bond. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go in with gloss it or matte it, so at the ends I am going to decide. But on my right hand I do have the matte it, and I am like actually really in love with it. But on top of that, I am also going to go in with the Press It Nail Glue, and this is what you use to apply the full cover tips. Last thing I'm going to use from Not Polish is the Timeless Art gels, and these are their painting gels. So these are all the items that I'm going to be using, and we're just going to get right started. So I did pre-measure my full cover tips. Now I'm just going to go in and just going to dehydrate because I was like touching my nail bed. And then I'm going to go in with the Triple X bond, and I'm going to do one layer. I'm going to let that air dry, and then I do go in and use a base coat, and this is just my personal preference. Like I just feel like I need base coat every time I do my nails, so I'm adding a thin layer. I'm just rubbing it into that natural nail bed, and then I'm going to cure it for a full 60 seconds. Taking out my little light, this is what I'm going to be using to help me glue these down. So I did go ahead and use the Triple X bonds inside these full cover tips, and that's only because I didn't want to go in and etch the inside. So I am testing this out to see if it will work. Honestly, I don't know if it'll work or if it's still going to just pop off if I don't etch the inside, so we're gonna see. But from there, I am going to go ahead and start using this Press It Nail Glue, adding a thin layer first and then just blobbing on a larger amount on that corner tip, laying it down. And I do have the light in my mouth. This is the only way that I am able to hold the tip down and cure it at the same time. But I did end up investing in a nail lamp that clips to my table, and it'll just be a better solution for me not having to put the light in my mouth while I'm trying to do this. But I am just pushing it to my fingertip, and then I'm just holding the tip up to the light itself and then letting it cure like that. From here, I'm going to go in with Not Polish's 100 grit nail file, and I'm just filing the side walls and the free edge straight, and this is just trying to get a better shape. I did want the nails a little more narrow, so that's what I'm just doing here. Don't give up so easily. After that, I'm going to go in and buff the surface of these nails, and this is just so the actual design itself has something to stick to. For the powder, not only did I go ahead and take the My Tide orange color, I decided to also take Hibiscus Sunrise. I think these two will pair up very nicely for a design. Going in with my Build Gel, and this is where I'm going to go in on that ring finger, and I'm going to do a full cover nail of these two colors. I kind of wanted it to have like a gradient effect, so I'm going to apply the pink on the bottom half first, and then I'm going to go in with that orange color on top. And then I just did a quick flash cure for 15 seconds. Now, after looking at it, I wasn't too satisfied with it, so I did go ahead and do a second layer. When I had did my right hand, I did apply white on the underneath side, and that just helped bring out the colors even more. But I just went ahead and still just did the second layer for this nail. When it came to the middle nail, I honestly wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I kind of just I was winging it honestly throughout this design. But I did end up going in, adding a little chunk to that corner, like a squiggly little chunk, and then putting it in the pink powder, and I was happy with it. I cured it, but I did want it again a little bit brighter, so I did go in with a second layer, flash cure that again, and then I did the same thing to the top portion, making it a little squiggly line up on top in that corner. It's kind of like color blocking almost a little bit. And I added the orange on top of that, and once again I did a second layer. At this point, I decided I wanted to go in with the Not Polishes gel paint, and I took out their detail brush, and I'm going to add this to the pointer nail. Now, this was probably one of the hardest things that I had to do with this design. If you guys do not know, I am a lefty, so drawing these little squiggly lines took way longer than I thought. I was just having so much trouble, and I kept going off focus or out of camera, and yeah, it was a struggle, but I ended up doing it. So I added a squiggly line to the index nail. I added the pink towards the center, and then I went on the top and bottom with the orange. I cured it, and I think it came out really cute. I wanted to do the same kind of look to the pinky, but just did the lines a little bit more different, and I did the same kind of design as well on the thumb. I did decide to go back to the middle nail because I kind of felt like something was missing, and I really wanted to make sure like these nails were all going to be tied in together. So I did go in with that white gel paint, outline the perimeter of those little squiggly lines, and then poured on the coordinating color. So like I did for this part, I did pour the orange on top of this line, and then when I traced the other white line, I did go ahead and pour the pink, and I just think it made it a little like tie in a little more with the other nails.
Don't leave me hanging on. Baby, open up to me. Don't give up so easily. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging on.
I went ahead and took out the golds from the painting gel set, and this is like their diamond gel set, and this is not regular gold. It's like little tiny foil flakes in the middle, so it honestly gave it a totally different look. But I did go in with this and just start detailing inside those little crevices of some of these lines. I even outlined like the squiggly line on this nail. I kept going out of shot, so I do apologize if you see me kind of just skipping through some of these, because I was just so focused on trying to get this color on the nail, and I did want the lines to be very thin. But this is not regular glitter as well. Like I said, this is like a foil, so I just think it just came out so good. I was so happy with how it looked.
Don't give up so easily. Open up your eyes and see there's more to our.
For this ring nail, I honestly wanted to go in with some crystals, but I just decided to go in with the golds and do another design. I kind of felt like it was going to tie in a little more with all of the rest of the nails if I went about it in this way. And from there, I went in and I just started adding these cute little stars. I did this with the dotting tool as well as the detail brush. And I seen this from the Nailed It. She posted a video, and I think it was like a galaxy inspired design that she's seen from Pinterest, like one of her clients came in with, and I thought it was so cute, and I was like, yo, this will look so cute with this design. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking that white paint, I'm going in adding little dots everywhere and these cute stars all over. And once I was satisfied with it, I did flash cure this for a quick 30 seconds.
Don't leave me hanging on.
From there, I went in and took Gloss It once again from Not Polished, and I top coated all of the nails. Now, I honestly was not sure if I wanted to keep it glossy or matte, but I do show you both looks at the end.
To me, don't give up so easy.
I did go on the underneath side as well with that top coat just to make sure these was going to be a crystal clear curated, and this is what they look like. They look so freaking pretty, but like I said, I was not sure if I wanted to keep it this shiny or I don't know, but I did end up going in with the matte, curated again, and then this is what it looks like matte. Once again, I couldn't decide. I really liked how both of them look, so you guys let me know what you think, if you like the shiny or matte. I am going to post some Instagram photos as well for you guys, and you guys can let me know there as well. But if you guys enjoyed this video and the design itself, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you guys can be notified on when I upload, and I will see you guys in the next one.